What if we told you that the heartlands of Ukraine are under siege? That's right, the Ukraine-Russia conflict is a reality that has been unfolding since 2014. It all started with the annexation of Crimea by Russia, a move that startled the world, but it didn't stop there. Eastern Ukraine soon found itself in the throes of an uprising, stoked by pro-Russian sentiment. Among the territories embroiled in this upheaval is the Donbas region. Known for its industrial might and fiercely independent spirit, Donbas has become a battleground, a symbol of resistance and a prize to be won. As the conflict intensified, the world watched with bated breath. But how did we get here? Let's trace back the steps. Our story commences with the annexation of Crimea by Russia in 2014, an act that sent shockwaves through the international community. This bold move by Russia was just the tip of the iceberg, as a wave of pro-Russian sentiment swept across eastern Ukraine, leading to an uprising that further intensified the conflict. In the midst of the chaos, NATO and other countries stepped in, providing military aid and support to Ukraine. Despite their involvement, a ceasefire was violated time and again, adding fuel to an already raging fire. Fast forward to the present, and we see a conflict that has evolved into a test of endurance. Leaked U.S. documents reveal that Russian ground forces in Ukraine are nearing exhaustion, with significant battalions described as combat ineffective. On the other side of the battlefield, Ukraine's air defenses are depleted, leaving them vulnerable to Russian air superiority. The conflict has left both sides strained and the future uncertain. So, where does this leave us now? The current state of the conflict is as volatile as ever. Leaked U.S. documents reveal Russian ground forces nearing exhaustion, their reserves of hardware dwindling. Despite this, they maintain air superiority, leaving Ukraine's depleted air defenses vulnerable. Ukraine isn't sitting idle though. They're training and gearing up 12 new brigades for a counteroffensive. The international chessboard is also in flux. Russia's attempts to procure weapons from countries like Egypt and Mali, coupled with potential Chinese support, could significantly shift the balance. As the world watches, the question remains: what will be the endgame of the Ukraine-Russia conflict? In the face of such a complex situation, what can we take away from this? We've seen the conflict evolve from sparks to a full-fledged war, with both Ukraine and Russia bearing significant losses. The current state of affairs, marked by Russia's combat exhaustion and Ukraine's depleted air defenses, paints a grim picture. Yet it's crucial to understand the wider implications, how international relations are being reshaped, and the potential for more nations to be drawn into the fray. As we continue to monitor this ongoing conflict, we're reminded of the ever-changing landscape of global politics and the intricate web that is international relations.